What time is it? That's right, hammer time. Okay. Alright, let's get into this one, shall we? Crap guide to Monster Hunter World. Hammer. I need to educate myself on the weapons before going into Monster Hunter World. This is the best way of doing it. This is the best way of doing it, okay? At least I feel. I ignore this. This is a very good guide. Let's go.
Hey you, I need you to do something for me. Take your controller, rip out the top and right face buttons, because you won't need them for this weapon. In fact, go ahead and tear out everything that isn't the left thumbstick, the bottom face button, and the right trigger, because the only way to win is to spin. Welcome to a crap guide to Monster Hunter. Even though there are moves associated with those buttons, I can tell you now that they're worthless cherries on top, and I don't much care for cherries. They're like hipster grapes. The only viable move you'll need is the charge up. Forget mounting, forget the golf swing, and forget buffing your hammer, because you won't need any of it. The hammer is an absolute powerhouse weapon that rivals the greatsword when it comes to raw damage. You will wreck face with this thing, quite literally. Rathalos won't even be able to glance at Rathian without spontaneously losing his tail after you're done with her. And like the greatsword, you have 3 levels of charge, resulting in 3 different attacks of varying power. Kind of like the different types of gas at the gas station, except these actually have a noticeable difference. The highest level of charge will have you spinning, like the July weather in Louisiana if released while moving. Unfortunately, just like the greatsword, your swings have very long startup and cooldown, which will give you a lot of time to cry at the fact that all the endgame hammers look the goddamn same. Where the hell is my gun hammer, Capcom? Yes, this thing sacrifices elegance for power, kind of like a male porn star. Capcom was able to perfectly simulate what a weapon with this mass and swing would do to a real-life monster, and they deemed it too powerful. It's part of why you have to sharpen an otherwise blunt weapon. So they toned down the one that we got in the game down to 10% of its full potential, which is only 0.025 of that of the sword and shield. In fact, I was able to hack into the game and reintroduce the since removed code, and this was the result. And there you have it. Now you know how to use the hammer. You're welcome. And by the way, thank you for 1,000 subscribers.
1,000? Wait, what? No, he's not 1,000 subscribers. The hammer actually sounds quite fun. From what I saw. Why do you have to sharpen it? That makes no sense. Why do you have to sharpen a blunt weapon? I know he explained it, but clearly I wasn't listening. And it's only like a minute 55 seconds, and I just wasn't listening. Well, at least I know how to use a hammer. So there's that.